Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. It's a mild, clear day, so the weather won't be a factor in this battle between the SMU Mustangs and the LSU Tigers. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Tigers. The Tigers are pretty confident coming into this one, Kirk. It really doesn't appear to be much of a contest.
LSU is tough on defense, and you're looking at the guy who runs the show. His versatility makes him one of the best safeties in the game, and he'll be all over the field as his team will win big.
You're absolutely right.
I'm taking LSU.
Now that looks good on you, Lee. Anyway, let's send it down to the field. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 5 fields it at the 2. He jukes. Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28. LSU sets up in the eye. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll bring him down. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Brown gets the call. He's gobbled up in the backfield. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
3 wideouts here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Back to pass. Short throw. Complete. Brought down. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Bunch formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He rolls left. He's looking deep down the left side. The ball is high, and he got it. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Tigers go with the I formation. Nice play fake. He's going left.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 8 back deep to return.
He boots it deep downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Number 2 is back in the gun. Shake and bake move. They'll drop him for a loss.
This is just a nice play by the defense. They're not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right. They were all over that play.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. SMU sets up with 4 receivers. Throw short, and it falls incomplete. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
3rd down, 13. Ball on the 17. The Mustang come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up, looking. He's rolling right. It's tipped. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 5 takes it at the 43. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. LSU sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. He'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
Second and long. Ball on the 40-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. He drops back. Throws. Here's an opening. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 43. LSU comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Throws short. Finds his back with some room to run. Nice catch, but that's not going to move the chains.
4th and 12. Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Number 9.
Number 36 boots it way up there. Number 9 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 13-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 13. The Mustang come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Rolling out to the left side. Short toss. It falls incomplete, and the tight end couldn't manage to stay in bounds that time.
Yep, the tight end caught the ball, but not before he stepped out of bounds. Good call there by the refs.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 37. The Mustang set up in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. He unloads it. The senior makes the catch. Tackled, and the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
3rd and 9, ball on their own 38. The Mustangs line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass, steps up, throws it to the outside, and it's caught, and they make the stop.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 39-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Wants to throw outside. Way to look it in.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a 1st down.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. He's knocked out of bounds. They go to the air and pick up a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Toss. He's on the run. Nice pickup on that run.
Here's a perfect example of running the toss play. Good pitch, good catch, and blocking was good enough up front to spring this tailback to a monster game.
SMU goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Throws a lob pass out to the left. Complete. And down he goes. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. SMU will line up in a jumbo set here. Drops back to pass. Throws. Touchdown, SMU! The big fella made a heck of a catch there.
Hey, he's blocking. He's blocking. Then the defense forgets about him, and whoop, he puts points on the scoreboard.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Number 31, ready to kick.
Number 23, back to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 89 takes it from the 6. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll set up shop at the 5-yard line. LSU comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right.
Oh, he had his man, too.
Yep, you just overthrew him.
Next time, he might want to take something off of it.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 5. And they have 3 receivers bunched. Up the middle. Shifty move there. Has some daylight. They'll bring him down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 18. The Tigers go with the I formation. Little handoff. Makes a move. He's got an opening. And he's tackled. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
Whew, that guy looks like a track star out there. Good-looking run.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Tigers line up with 3 receivers bunched. Down the middle. And he pulls it down. Brought down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. One-man backfield. They'll make the sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 44. From the gun. He steps up. Deep pass down the right side. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 4 lines up in the shotgun. High snap. Steps up. Here comes the pressure, and they get the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
The Tigers are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 9 fields it at the 17. Spins upfield. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
The Mustang set up in the gun. Throws it to the outside. And he's taken down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. 3 wideouts here. And the snap goes to the back. And they make the stop. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Mustangs line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Can't wrap him up. And he's tackled.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 43. The Mustang set up in the gun. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And he pulls it down. Tackle. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. They'll throw on 1st down. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. A pickup of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Mustang come out showing 3 wide, and they hit him in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. The Mustang line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Touchdown, Mustang. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
And the quarterback said, you want the ball, go get it. Did he ever? He got it and took it for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point. And with 4 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter, our score, SMU 14, LSU 7. Number 31, ready to kick.
Number 5, back to return.
He hits a booming kick. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. Tries to juke. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 23. They line up in an I. The gives to the fullback. And he's taken down at the 29-yard line. A gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 29. The Tigers line up in an I formation. There's a play fake. Wafts this one out to the left. Missed tackle. And he breaks another. And they make the stop. A yard on the play action that time.
1-yard gain on the play.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 30. The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package. A little juke. He tries to spin. And he's tackled. So he got enough for the 1st down there.
Yep, nice call to run the ball there on 3rd down. I like it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. They line up in an I. He spins around. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. Good move. Brought down. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Tigers set up in the gun. Looking. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
I know it's incomplete, but still, you've got to be impressed with the zip that he put on that one.
He did have some heat on it, that's for sure.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Into punt. Number 9.
Number 36 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 9 takes it to the 12. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 21.
First and 10.
Number 2 is back in the gun. He drops back. Throws. Complete. And he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. SMU comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Looks. And now he's going to improvise. Tackle. SMU calls a timeout. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 36. The Mustangs come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. They'll make the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 34. SMU lines up with 3 receivers. Across the middle. Got it. Big opening. Inside the 30. And he's taken down. SMU takes a timeout. First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. And it's caught. And they make the stop. And with that last throw, he's now gone over 200 yards in the half. As we've seen before, they go with a hurry-up offense. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Over the middle. He grabbed that one for his 2nd touchdown of the half.
And that 2nd touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This guy's good.
And he hits the PAT. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. SMU to kick this one off.
Number
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
LSU comes out with 2 tight ends. Nice play fake. Look out. Incomplete pass. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 27. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Tackle. LSU calls a timeout. Third and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation. Back to pass. Over the middle. Has it to the senior. And there's a fumble. Defense says they've got it. And they do. And that turnover has got to hurt.
Yep, they want to rack up some points before the half, but it's not going to happen now. Not when they turn the ball over.
That's not what you're looking for. That's a shot to the morale of this team. It's bad enough they were already losing going into the half.
They'll take over at the 46-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, SMU 21, LSU 7. LSU will be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 25. The Mustangs have 5 receivers on this play. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete. They'll bring him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36. The Mustangs come out in the shotgun. Looking. He guns it to the left. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. Throw short. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
This tight end some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 36. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He throws it. The senior makes the catch. Got a stat for us, Coach?
Why does this stat not surprise me? With that catch, his total yards for the day is over 100.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks like he's going to run. Touchdown, SMU! Quarterback scored. Guys, he took a chance, and it worked.
Well, the play wasn't going anywhere, so he made up his mind and scooted in.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, SMU 28, LSU 7. Number 31 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. He jukes it. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set. Gets the carry. He jukes, and he's taken down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. LSU comes out with an I formation, and they got him for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 26.
26-yard line.
LSU comes out in the shotgun. Spin move. They'll drop him for a loss. The offense couldn't get anything going that time.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there. They're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Back to punt. Number 9, back to return.
Number 36 gets it off. Number 9 fields it at the 34.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll start this drive at the 40.
On the 40-yard line.
The Mustangs come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Looks, rolling out to the right side. And the defense picks it up. Tackle. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
Excellent field position to start the drive. The Tigers go with the I formation. Through shake and bake move. They'll bring him down a couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
LSU sets up in the I. They get it out there on the toss. Down the middle. Got it to him on the run. The 10 brought down. What a call by the head coach, and it pays off big time with a huge pickup on the play. formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. 3-yard gain by the running back. LSU will line up in a jumbo set here. They'll try to power it with a fullback. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. So it's the big Hawks on the score.
I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the score, SMU 28, LSU 14. LSU to kick.
Number 8 back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 3. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. SMU comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up. Here he goes. Gets past the tackler. Lost the ball. Fumble. And who's got it? One of the defensive linemen. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. They line up in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. King tackles him for a loss on the play.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. The Tigers line up with 2 tight ends. They go with a run. Makes a move. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. They go with the toss. He's hit and got away with the spin. And they hit him in the backfield. They went with the toss, but the defense was all over it.
Man, were they flying to the football or what? That's how defense is supposed to be played.
And they have 3 receivers bunched. They need this pass. Steps up. He's looking. Fires deep down the left side. Got it. And he's brought down. Wow, they convert on 4th and long on that pass play, Kurt.
Guys, you just don't see this happen very often. 4th and a mile, the receiver comes up with a big play, and the defense is caught off guard for the first down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Number 4 with 3 wide receivers. They'll run the option. Tries to shoot, and now he pitches it. Is leveled. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set.
didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
Number 4, back in the gun. King with a takedown. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw. Number 41 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up, and it splits the uprights. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. LSU is ready to kick it away.
LSU is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. Number 8 fields it in the end zone. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. SMU sets up with 4 receivers, drops back to pass, looking, throws it out there, and he can't hang on to it.
There is no excuse for dropping a pass.
Yeah, that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care. Drop passes are inexcusable.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. SMU comes to the line with 3 wide with a quick throw. Brought down, and they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 50. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. They hand off on the counter. Got an opening. And down he goes. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
1st and 10, ball on the 36-yard line. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's got an opening. He decides to run with it.
Number 2, ball carrier, gain of 10 on the play.
Second and less than a yard. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Mustangs line up with 3 wide. Play action, steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. He had to get rid of that one in a hurry.
The defensive coordinator cooked up a good blitz package that time, and although it didn't result in a sack, it forced a bad throw.
Third down and short. Ball on the 26-yard line. They come out in a nickel. There's the play fake. He's going right. And it's caught. Knocked out of bounds.
Coach, that's a 1st down.
A good-looking 1st down, too. They might want to run that one again in a couple of plays. He had some options out there.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. He'll dump this one off. And they couldn't hook up on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. He gets another carry. And he's tackled. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Mustangs come out in the ace formation. A little juke. Looks like he's going to run. He spins. They'll bring him down. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
The Mustang set up in the gun. Touchdown, SMU! He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. SMU lines up for the kickoff. Number 5 and number 23 deep to return. Kicks it deep. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. Juku just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. LSU comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. The middle, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. They snap it to the back. There he goes. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on the 28.
28-yard line.
They line up in an I. Back to pass. Looks. Down the middle. Complete. And down he goes. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get it.
The Tigers come out in a 2 tight end set. Drops back to pass. He wants it all going long. It's tipped.
That's good coverage right there. Way to react.
Yeah, and his hand might have knocked it down, but the reason that pass was incomplete was because his footwork allowed him to be in position to make a play.
You're absolutely right, Coach. It doesn't matter how good you are at finding the ball if your feet can't get you there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. LSU sets up in the I. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
30-yard line.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Looking, they'll make the sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
LSU comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's going left. The ball is tipped, and they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They'll drop him for a loss. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback on the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 33. High formation here. And he's taken down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock.
On the play.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
The Mustangs line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Got it to his receiver.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. He jukes him. And they hit him in the backfield. No gain.
No gain on the play.
On the 11 going in.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
SMU lines up in a shotgun set. Here's the give. And he is drilled. And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. SMU faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, SMU 35, LSU 17.